a bit breezy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Magni Junkie. Hi, Barry. How you doing? It's gone a bit chilly. Hi, John. How you doing?
Terry.
Hi, Leila. Hi, Sean. Hi, Lynn. Having a great day. I've had a laugh. That's all I'm going to say. I've had a laugh. No, we've had to work today, haven't we?
It's
No,
been challenging.
No one said anything about having to work for magnet fishing, did they?
No, it should be easy. Just throw it in, put it out.
Annie B, how you doing?
We'll catch you guys.
Well, there's more people on here that are here than on here. They've got bait, how you doing? Don't need to say hello to them. Look, there they are, look. Ooh, I've got a bit of an echo going on. It's a bit delayed. So yes, we are by this mill here. I've hit the mill.
You did.
Literally hit the mill. There's a good chunk over there as well. But I found this sudden burst of power, and I hit it. And it's a wonky mill. Look at the water line. It's like the river runs downhill really fast. You can't really see it on the camera. No, you can't. But it does. It goes downhill. But it sort of goes quickly, doesn't it? Hi, Devota, how you doing? Yeah, but we had to blooming work for it today. I think it's Nick's fault, don't you? We do well when she's not here.
We don't normally have this trouble,
no.
do we? So...
Don't you blame Nicola.
Why not?
Well, it's not always my
Said it was Snow White in the Three Dwarfs earlier. And Terry abused me earlier. She was really, and it was right in front of the camera as well.
Don't lie.
It was in front of the camera. I'm not cutting that out.
No, because I copped for it as well.
Yeah, that's it. Poor Paul.
Spanked his boss if you did.
She might be a DD10 and he's a PP. Poor Paul. But it's sort of been fun. It's a long drive, as I.
Yes.
Much longer drive for Terry and Paul. See, I could have just stayed at home and took the mick out of the kids. Hi, Loopy, how you doing? You see the blood down the side of my head? That's when she screams and makes my ears bleed.
Yeah.
Look, there's Andy over there. He looks like a gooseberry. All right, Andy, look. If you look closely, he's got gooseberries. Look, Andy's a gooseberry. They're a bit red, your gooseberries.
I've got red and green ones.
Ah, right, I'm going to say they're normally green. Eh?
Yeah, them and all.
Hi, Daniel, how are you doing?
We've also got ones with no crooks on them. Thongs.
No thongs on them?
No thongs.
Oh, I thought you said thongs. I've got gooseberries with thongs.
We had this big tree thing going. I thought, what the bloody hell's that? Next minute it's got a load of gooseberries on with no thongs. Did it?
Did you pick the gooseberries, Paul?
No.
Has he been picking your fruit?
I don't get a chance.
Are they a bit like...
She's like a whippet. Once she gets in pick mode, she goes down to the ground, which is a lot closer to her than Paul, and she's picked it all before he even gets down there.
Yeah, but it's 3 for her and one for her. She only ever brings half the
Are you one of these people that sample your fruits when you're going along?
Oh, I eat as I go around, especially with grapes
Yeah, but
and me strawberries.
what if something's weed on them?
That's tough to eat, isn't it?
Oh!
Nothing gets on me grapes, they're up higher.
I don't know, there's some tall dogs around, you know. Scooby-Doo would get his leg up there. So you all know now, Terry eats the fruit without washing it. Hi, Helena, how you doing?
It does. Everything's pretty clean. And anything big.
I've heard stories about people on allotments. I've heard they wee in their manure.
Yeah, they do.
What, do they wee in yours?
Mine, no. They put no, I don't eat none of them.
Are you sure? Because there's been a rumour going round.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, she started it.
Yes, someone's been nicking someone's cherries, was it?
Yeah.
Someone's been nicking some cherries.
It's the
I mean, they've got a
birds.
full investigation. They're going to be like 400 police officers on it because it's an easy case for them. Not much paperwork. All they've got to do is stare at the cherries.
Yeah.
Barry, you could have filmed them.
But they were fully netted.
Fully
It's the
netted, eh?
birds.
Yeah, we ain't had a net out with us for a while, have we? No, Paxton was the last time a net was out. The most interesting item I've ever found has got to be a cannon. Yeah. Don't think I'll beat that. Definitely won't here. If you want to come to this, it's a lovely town. Even though Andy's there, it's a lovely town, and dearly just something rude on my video there. Fortunately, I was quick on the draw, but they're waterways. We've covered some miles today, haven't we?
Yes.
We've moved a few times, and we found it a tad difficult, to be honest with you.
It's been very challenging.
Best find is Terry and Paul. Yeah. That's a good find, but they weren't in the water, fortunately. Because she'd be all smelly if it was. She's threatened to throw me in a couple of times, but...
We are your best finds.
I didn't find you, I acquired you. There's a difference.
Yeah, you're bloody right, you did.
She only comes out for the fun on a Sunday.
Eh?
Challenging keeping up with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Community service. You could do with a dose of that, you know.
With me.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Well, you might not be so violent towards me then, with, you know, once you've had your therapy
Don't
and
do
that.
things like that. Do not believe it.
It's all on the camera.
Carry on and she'll be getting community service for paying.
She's never at you, Paul. No, they're called love pats. Team building.
Nah,
It's when she's got the frying pan, that's hitting you.
don't you look at me
Oh,
like
she's
that.
smiling now, look. They make a great couple, really, don't they? Look. They're like
Yeah.
two Ronnies.
She's giving me that smile as if to say, shut up, don't say a word.
Or else.
Yeah.
Did you go down the ledge like last time? Claire and Andy went down there. I don't know what they were doing there. They just disappeared down on that ledge, didn't they?
Which ledge?
That ledge down there. See, this man, he remembers we were down on that ledge. No, I didn't go down there to that. I've been throwing that way, but it's quite clear. And there's also bits of someone else's magnet fishing down there, isn't there?
Again.
We've had them, though. There's been a few little bits scattered along. There's been a lot of stuff near the edge as well, hasn't there?
A hell of a lot next to the edge.
And we did meet a couple of local people. Hi Oasis. We did meet a couple of people that are local, didn't we?
Yes.
And he said it's been heavily done here. And he said it's been heavily done down there. It's been heavily... I said, are you fishing today? He goes, yeah. Where are you going? Well, they didn't tell us. They just went.
Ah, yeah, that's...
I don't blame them.
No,
I don't blame them either, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it's just been one of them days. We've had a laugh, though. That's the main thing. We've come out. We've cleared some water out. The trailer's full. Somebody actually added scrap to the pile as well, didn't they? Someone else added to the scrap pile. Yeah, he asked if he could put a bike there, and Andy was riding round on it.
Did anybody video that?
What, you him on the video? Don't think so, no. So Andy was riding it, and then Claire attacked it with an angle grinder. He can't ride it now because it's gonna get rid of his Klingons. Let's put it that way. It was just down there. But yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot I can say today. We started on the fishing pegs. We had permission to do the fishing pegs. Andy sorted that out. I didn't get a lot on the fishing pegs. But we came to this spot and we got stuff out. We went the other side of the bridge and we didn't really get much out. So we went right down to the next bridge. And that was hard work as well. So we've come back up here. And the only way you get things is you've got to get all the way over there. So the people with the little throws have took all the stuff, and we're just... Blimey, somebody nearly fell off the wall then. Yeah, you have to get right over there, and it's a long old throw, isn't it?
It is. It's especially this time of day.
Yeah, we've had a random boat going up the river.
Yeah.
Albert. So Albert, if you've lost your boat, Albert, someone nicked it because it was floating in the middle, and he hooked it onto the back of his boat, and off he went with it. So it was one of them pleasure boats, wasn't it? You know, the rental ones. So if you're looking for Albert, yeah, the people that take people up and down the river, he's got it. Don't mean to grass him up, but I'm gonna.
Yes, you do.
I just think he has a lot right to know. If someone nicked your Albert, you want to know. Bert nicked your hat.
Bloody did. I was mortified.
We found it. Somebody had rebadged it as KFC, and you won't wear it.
No, they lied.
But yes, she lost her hat. And he nearly lost his early. I'll tell you what, the speed his arm moved at to catch it was unbelievable.
Cat-like reaction.
Bloody whipping.
I know. There was just a slight lift in the peak, and there he was, grabbing it out of the air. I've never seen him move that quick, even when Claire says, "Do you fancy an early night?"
Yeah, it's a city open.
What's that? Do you fancy an early night? Yeah, go on then. I'll see you later. I'm going out for a couple, yeah? Yeah, don't wake me up when you get in. Oh yeah, you know how you doing? Hi Andy.
Hello.
You could talk to people, Paul.
I could do, yes. You're right.
Paul doesn't like people. He likes you lot, but just doesn't like anyone else.
No, but I seem to be attracted to those people who seem to like me.
He is a bit of an information magnet, because when we're fishing, they'll go straight past me, straight past Terry, and they'll latch onto Paul. Maybe that PR badge we got on the back of his t-shirt weren't the best idea. If you want, what's it sound there? If you want to know, ask me. That's what it says. And on the back of ours, it says bugger off.
That wouldn't surprise me.
He does. He gets a lot of the public coming to talk to him. Hi Stevie, how you doing? Yeah, so it's, I don't know. I can't really say much more, to be honest with you. All I know is my feet ache, my legs are sticky.
It's been a bonus having Nicola out with us.
What was she done? I heard her earlier. Somebody was talking about magnet fishing. She goes, "We travel all over the country." When did you last come out, Nick? Was it Kingston last year?
Did we go shopping? Yeah, we went shopping.
Yeah, it probably was Kingston.
Yeah, and when was that? Was about what month's your birthday?
June.
It was last June, so it was over a year ago.
Was it?
Because you had that cake down there. There we go. So she goes all over the country once a year.
Was it?
And what she does, she goes,
Just had my 51st.
I remember that day. She started training all them youngsters doing magnet
That's it.
fishing.
That
They
was
kept
awesome.
finding the trolleys that I had to keep pulling out.
she said they were annoying.
That's why she palmed them off to me.
If I've missed anyone, I apologise. Let's have a look. Whoever. Mercia. That must be Mrs. Mercia then. Is that your missus? Yeah, Mrs. Mercia. Don't let him out to play. He's been a bad boy today. I don't want to know. You know what? He's been laying on the floor half the day on his back, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. He's been laying on the floor resting.
I'm deeply upset now.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's only just offended me.
Makes a change from it being me, doesn't it? I've taught her well.
She said, "Well, Paul's younger."
Oh, no.
I said, "How old is he?" And he went 51, 52. And I went, "Well, I'm not even 50 yet."
Oh, dear.
Sarah.
Sorry.
She didn't mean anything. She just means you look older.
No. Usually, Paul is always the youngest one. Usually.
Nick, calm down. That's what happened when she laughs. We've had that all day. Oh dear, if I missed anyone, I apologise. Claire was just having a bit of a moment. She was having a wobble. If she wobbles too much, she'll fall over because there's not much of her.
Get a hold of it, mate. Beep.
Cut! If we get a high wind, what?
She's gone.
She's gone. I think you need to feed her sometime, Andy. Yeah, pets aren't just for Christmas, you know. Do you have diarrhea quite a lot then? Because it must go straight through you.
I'm just going to hide my metabolism.
Metabolism.
Why, don't you understand though?
No.
No, because it's technical, and Andy don't do technical.
No, you don't look at that.
We saw that on his live last night when he had no blooming sound.
No, all I did was turn it off. I couldn't get it back.
I couldn't hear you, but I turned my volume down because I didn't want to listen to you. Oh, he's took some abuse today. It's nice, but oh, Steve, I've been there that many times. I must have done 100 hours at that bridge. You went there as well.
What's me?
The A6 in Earthbury, you wanted to have a go there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some blooming good stuff come out
Still
of it.
stuff coming out of there.
Yeah, my spigot motor came out of that. Hopefully it's not live. New engine.
Hey?
New engine.
New engine.
Yeah, I killed it.
No, I've gone.
Yeah, well, when he did the compression test, I bent all the valves well and damaged the seats. So, if you're going to break it in style when you're in the outside lane overtaking things. It's annoying, I spent ages getting past him, thought, right, got you, then I had to go...
See, Phoenix to the rescue there, weren't it?
It was indeed, it was indeed.
And then I had Nigel to the rescue because he wouldn't do it to me.
Yeah. Have they put a winch on your blooming thing yet? Your trailer? Well, you're going to recover me next time. Because I couldn't push it again. If those people hadn't been there, then bikers...
In the back, then I just put on the... I can just bolt it straight on.
Right, okay.
It's supposed to hit the motors, but I just...
Right, okay.
Hand tight, that
He
was it.
uses his hand like always. As a hand
God, these Phoenix don't half lower the tone of my live streams.
Yeah.
Not me, I don't know.
Mind you, they don't get out a lot, because Andy's never at home. He's worse than me.
I do more miles than what you do in a month.
Yeah, I can see. You've done a few miles.
I've even been up to Glasgow this week.
I've been to Rome. I've roamed around Northampton, Kettering and everywhere. It's going to be hot again this week, everyone. It's going to warm. If you've seen it, it's going to be hot again at the end of the week. I'm going to have better weather than you. When they're not here next week. They're going away.
We can have it next week.
Oh no, I'm sorted. I'm going to somewhere.
Not good enough now, Claire.
No, sod that. I don't want to put up with you twice, 2 weeks running.
We're going to be sorted for next week now. So
I'm going to do something a little bit different next week.
to come with us.
yeah, miss that.
There we go then. We're equal. No, but thank you, Andy, for inviting us today. Don't do it again. We've really enjoyed ourselves.
Glad you have. I haven't.
Andy looked grumpy today. He sat there with his head in his hands, not knowing what to do. I thought you was on a promise. That's why you sat there like that.
He was making his hand go now.
Paul laid around on the floor for ages.
Which Paul? Not me.
Not Paul, no. No. It was so bad, he even made me do it. Am I an urban explorer? I've done a bit of it. I wanted to do this factory over here, but we can't find a way in. The only way we can find in, there is an open door, but it's about 35 foot up.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue.
And
Is there a letterbox?
the trouble is, even if everybody stood on each other's shoulders, because we've got Nick and Terry here, we never would have made it.
Is there a letterbox? I can squeeze through it. We could, if we swam across, we could like stand on each other's sides.
Why swim across when you go across the bridge and walk along the fence line? Now go on, Nick, yeah, show us what you mean. We'll meet you over there. Nick wants to go for a flipping swim now.
We could just walk down that pathway. That's
There's a fence
long
down
legs.
there. Where that peg is underneath this side of the bridge. You won't go through the brambles and wherever. There is actually a fence there.
What you been doing hiding in the bushes, Andy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No.
Well, there you go.
Who you been hiding in the bushes with? That's what I should say. See, last time Andy come here, he got a lovely sign, didn't you?
That was a nice
He
spot.
got a lovely sign.
Yeah,
And he went home with a right load of helmets.
Yeah.
I had some Zuckerman ones, no?
Yeah, that's really
What else did we go for? We got some cool stuff from it last
We've got the
night.
Yanks head dating back to 1858.
Got your big bayonet?
The pig bayonet. We've got a lot of history out there. A lot of history.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a lovely old area. Sort of like this lot. It's old. There's a museum, Andy keeps telling me.
There is.
And what's in the museum? What sort of things we talk
Tells you all
about?
about the history of Tewkesbury and
Tewkesbury.
different finds they've got in there as well.
Does it tell you where all the stuff is in the water? Because we obviously didn't read the map.
No, because half of it's buried up to that.
Oh no, it reckons something's buried over there, but we need a she's got a metal detector.
That's what the museum told me.
Well, apparently there's some stuff buried in the field.
Yeah.
Nick, get digging.
See you next week when we get back. That's no good else.
What good's an underwater metal detector in mud? Unless we flood the field first.
We'll come down when the river bursts its banks next time.
Yeah, see
Tall Paul, how are you doing?
See Nick wading there.
Oh, I'm going to have to stand up. God, that wall's uncomfortable. So, just so you can see what reprobates are here. You got that one. You need to trim it, mate. You're a bit wispy at the bottom. You've got split ends.
I've always got split ends. And my beard.
Hello, Tall Paul.
There we go. See you next June.
See you next year.
Then we have Paul. And Paul.
I'm hiding in the middle of so
Where's Claire gone? Oh, hang on. I've got to go really slow.
If I stand
There
up-
she is.
Now you can't see me.
Look, she disappears, she does. Look. And there she is down there, look.
Get close because you'll never find her.
She's just ordering Indian for tonight.
I'm not already. I'll talk to my daughter. Hi,
That's Zoe.
That weren't going. I was just,
really? Oh,
showing her it was here. She's ordering food. She's been on it all day. Honestly, I've never known someone that can eat that much. There's other people that can drink a lot, but we won't get into that one. Some things don't change.
Give Nick your coat a minute, Andy. Give Nick your coat a minute.
Oh, she's cold. See, softcore now. You see, you only come out once a year. You need to toughen up. Sitting in that lovely warm office for work. That Claire and Andy. Yeah, that's Claire and Andy.
Honorary Phoenix.
Look, over there. Ho, ho, ho. You look ill enough. Probably this room to get a few more people in that.
Too right.
Tall Paul's on there.
Down your granny's bit.
You're not doing his granny, you're going down his granny's bit.
Yeah, that's the one.
Has to be different, doesn't it? Has to be different. Is it a Redditch thing?
Yeah, yeah.
No, we have had a laugh though, haven't we?
Yeah,
It's
to be
just been
fair.
constant ribbing. We haven't really done much fishing.
Fines is absolutely diabolical today, but it's been a laugh. It has been a good laugh, to be fair.
And that's what... Rubbish, it's all about the fines. Not about the fines, it's about having fun. Who the bloody hell does she think she is? Invites us out and doesn't give us anything to find. You don't want to know what Paul called you.
He loves me. Yeah. I ain't going to say on Nigel's live.
No, he's not. Jeff, how are you doing?
Who's that?
Nice to see you. You've got to remember with Nick, if you can't see her, you can always hear her. Like the time she fell in that hole at Weed and Beck.
Got and filled it.
And I said to her, stay there, let me get my camera. She was like a ninja turtle spinning on her back in this hole.
But I bet she spoilt it and got out and never got it on
No,
top.
they had to help
No, I
me
did
out
get it on camera.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good man.
It was funny. It was like Leonardo spinning round in this hole.
My bum was in it and I couldn't get out of it.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
And I left you.
Let me get my camera.
Hang on. There you go. Got rid of that. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap this up now because it's a long drive home. It's getting windy and I need to get these sticky trousers off.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you all for joining. We will be back Wednesday with a video. I don't know what yet because I haven't even started editing it. I've got lots of choice. I might do this one because it's going to be a short video.
Very short, like ours.
I'll put a short out on Wednesday. No, like I say, it's been a laugh. We've had fun, but we will catch you all Wednesday at 9 p.m. for the premiere, where we're either going to be at one of four places. It depends on what I feel like doing. I know what order it should be. We should be back in Little P, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I might save that one. But anyway, thank you all for joining. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do, because it's free. Something in the world is free, and you get to know when we go live next. Not that you want to put up with this lot, but we'll be on our own next time, and we won't have all this background noise here. It'll all be fun. But thank you for joining, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy the